Are we waiting on anybody for qualifying?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, Suave's out and Zach's out for qualifying. We hadn't had anybody else lately.
Yeah, where's Diabetic at? I wonder where he's been.
I don't know.
Oh, sorry, situation. Yep. I can't remember. I think I set it up when I had my PS4. I can't remember if I got it in like a Madden pack or if I had to buy it, or for a couple bucks or whatever. But yeah, it was a long time ago.
PS5. You know what I just learned, Josh?
What's that?
I just learned not to mention anything about somebody who's
Going
just
sideways
spun
or
up
backwards
past.
into the pits?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I learned a life lesson right there.
Hmm.
Oh well, hell, might as well win something.
Yeah.
Good work.
562.
Skill gore situation, the number 9, Josh.
I'm here. Sorry, y'all. Nothing much. Hanging in there. Let's run my custom Logano car tonight. That's the vibes I want to send.
Oh, you ass.
Ah! Hey, question. Okay.
Alright, so just so everybody knows, Zach's going in a wall tonight. And nobody may know why, but Zach knows why.
Who do y'all prefer? I went ahead and join the lobby. Is that okay, okay, we're good.
We're
Would y'all rather have who's a better driver, Logano or Truex?
It's a pretty close one.
okay, number 9's going in the wall as well.
I took Logano too. I took Logano. I mean, here's the thing, man. Like, if you want to tell me, look, Justin, don't be offended. If you're telling me that I'm building a team with these guys, I'd rather have Truex, okay?
But you're not.
But if you're telling
building...
me, if you're telling me I have one race and I have to bet on this driver to win me that race, I'm betting on Joey Logano.
I've bet
No doubt.
I mean, I don't know. I might agree with you on a race. I think if I'm entrusting a driver to put together a season for me, I'm picking Truex.
I've also seen Logano win a championship.
I've seen Truex win a championship as well.
I've also seen Logano win a 500.
I mean, won 500. I believe. I don't know where they are as far as like.
They're really close to all-time wins.
I know Truex is higher all-time wins, at least for now.
I'm just saying. I mean, that's a tough one. I mean, Denny Hamlin's top 10 rankings are pretty good. He's very much so right. The fact that he didn't include himself is humble, but let's be real about it.
From 2016 to 2021, Joey Logano has never had 4 wins in a season. In the same amount of time, Truex has had 4 wins or more in every season except for 1 in that same time span.
Are we ready to start this?
Yep. Situation.
I can't believe Denny didn't put himself in the top 10. You humble dog. You were 6th in this whole list. You're better than Matt Kenseth. No, Swap said he wasn't making it. So,
Josh here.
Yep.
Zach's here.
27.
What, Justin?
I mean, you're not wrong, but that was...
okay, so NBC put out their top 10 drivers since 2000, and Justin and I are talking about it with some of our old Racing Refresh friends, and somebody's like, well, it's a shame that Dale Sr. isn't on there, and I'm like, he raced 1 season in the 2000s and then died.
Yeah.
Like, no offense.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, if we're
I
calling
saw somebody say that Dale Jr. should have been in it, and I was like,
No, he's like 15th. Listen. First of all, Denny Hamlin being the humble guy that he is, didn't put himself in the top 10. He is certainly 6th place. Maybe 7th.
I agree with me on this, Zach. I believe Truex would be higher on the list if the first part of his career did not happen.
Okay, if everything up to 20, everything before Furniture Row, all the way, MWR, and he'd probably be like 6th or 5th. And I don't think the gap between Logano and Truex is as wide as Hamlin makes it out to be either. Just so we're clear. I also think they're both better than Brad Keselowski.
I would agree with that. I know
Keselowski is 10th on that list. It just depends on what you're grading them on, you know?
I mean, I would take Logano, and I'm like you, I would take Truex and Logano over Keselowski.
I'd also take Kurt Busch, but I am a big Kurt Busch fan, so...
I like what Kurt and Truex have done in their ability to elevate their equipment.
Mm-hmm.
And you can even say, I mean, both of them did it with furniture.
Right, you have comparable.
Kurt Busch in 2013 and Truex in 2015, I'd say.
Yeah. I'll say this too, like, okay. So if y'all are curious about the situation for points heading into this race, it's pretty black and white, okay? So Kilgore and Ninefan obviously have advanced to the championship race with their
They are
wins.
my biggest friends right now.
Yep.
Justin is like 14 points to the good or 12 points to the good, something like that. 12 points. So as long as Justin shows up, he's probably making the championship race.
Well,
'Cause
let's
it's really
not
hard.
be. I mean,
It's pretty close. And with the numbers we're getting, you know, like 6 or 7 guys. Swap
but
situation.
But if two people win a race that are
Yeah.
below me, then yeah.
Yeah, if 2 people win a race that are below Justin, yes, he's in trouble.
If Kilgore or number 9 wins tonight, then I'll agree
Justin's basically locked in, yeah. And it's basically a points battle between Josh and I at that rate. And Situation and Suave are in must-wins. I probably pinched you too much, didn't I, Josh?
It's alright, we're good. I guess it's easy for me to say as you're all the way up on the wall, but...
No. I realized I pinched you pretty hard there. For unnecessary reasons. Although the outside here is not particularly fun.
I love how it says a 33-second lap is a great lap.
It is at this point in the race because it's the first one we've completed. Ooh. But yeah, so Josh and I are in a tight points battle for what right now appears to be that final spot in the championship round.
Truly, I believe, and I like Tony Stewart, but I think the argument is real for Kyle Busch over Tony Stewart.
It's an argument for Kyle Busch to be like number 3 all time. If we're going since 2000, Gordon's got to be ahead of him, right?
Sorry.
Go ahead. You're good. I'll just hit the apron.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't
maybe
know,
push
because
you further up.
I guess it truly depends on, I don't know, because like my argument against
NBC had like Kyle Larson in the top 10. And I saw people commenting like, where's Chase Elliott? And I'm like, if this is from 2000, Chase Elliott and Kyle Larson are not top 10 drivers in the past 22 years. Like, get out of here.
I mean,
literally, like, there's like 12 drivers or so that I think should be in contention for this list.
NASCAR has, I think what
12,
happens
13
is
drivers.
NASCAR has this like bad problem of like, what have you done for me lately type thing, and that's why they put Larson in.
Yeah. If you want to say since 2010, maybe Larson's 10th.
Yeah,
You know?
maybe. Yeah.
Maybe Elliott's like in the top 10. But if you're talking about from the year 2000,
I mean, if you're talking from 2010, honestly, I don't think. I think
He's
it's
not a driver.
I think there's an argument that Jimmy Johnson's not the top.
Shit, hit the apron. Fuck.
it's Kevin Harvick
Hard situation.
or Kyle Busch.
Yeah.
Ryan sneaks in.
If
I
we're
think
talking from 2010, Tony Stewart's probably not in the top 5.
No.
Because he only had the one championship, and
No, I don't think so.
it was a 5. I mean, it was just 5 races at the end of the year.
If we're talking since 2010, it's probably Johnson, Kyle Busch, Harvick, Truex, and Hamlin. You know?
Yeah.
And 6th is probably like Logano or Keselowski. Whichever you value more, you know?
I would pick Logano. I would
I'm
pick
just trying to
Logano
feather it.
Keselowski any day.
I really like Brad and what he is. Brad's pretty like,
I feel like as far as a driver goes, though, I just think Joey Logano has more versatility.
yeah. Brad can't win on road courses, like, really at all. You know? For what, the
Sunday.
Cup Series? Sunday at Nashville? Kilgore, are you going?
No.
You went last year, right?
Yeah. It was way too hot, and it was kind of boring watching Larson just beat the shit out of the whole field.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Let
we're
me
going to
tell
see
you.
that.
This year I don't think so, but I mean, maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just we're going to Atlanta, so
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
I'm going back to Texas for the fall. I really, really... I mean, I would like to go to the Roval, to be honest with you. It's one I've thought about. Taking time off and flying out to Charlotte for like a week.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh boy, that's a bad choice. Yep. No, I've made that choice way too late.
Did you get a black flag?
Yeah, well, I was like on the fence about pitting, and I was like, I should do it because if somebody else does it. I ended up cooking the right front, but it occurred to me that if there's only 6 of us going a lap down, it's not the. Going a lap. Damn. Going a lap down is not the end of the world. Yeah, that's good for the sport. That's really healthy for the sport.
It was a popular win too. That was cool.
I know Daniel Suarez had like a lot of fans, but I'm glad to see like a lot of people really appreciated that win, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like my favorite race ever, but it was a pretty good Sonoma race, I thought. I don't think Sonoma puts on great racing. It's not my first choice of road course.
I like
yeah.
road courses for the challenge they bring for the drivers. Like, it's more of a technical strategy type track.
Oh, I like it as like I like what road courses are. I guess I'm just saying I don't.
Ooh.
I guess I'm just saying I don't really, like in comparison of other road courses, like what is Sonoma better than? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. It's certainly not better than the Roval. It's not better than Watkins Glen.
Yeah.
I don't think it's better than the Indy Road Course. I know that race is a mess, but I mean, I'd rather have a sloppy race than like Sonoma being mid. It's not better than Road America, I thought. I mean, maybe it's even to Road America. I don't know.
I don't know.
Just,
I don't know what it was about Road America, but I liked it.
I think it was just the environment and like the 4th of July weekend stuff.
Yeah.
I think really stood out.
Yeah, it'll be interesting
More than
to see
like
if they keep it there though.
I know. I want the street course. I want the street course. I just
like
don't want
the
it at
street
the expense of
course.
Road America.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, there's got to be some. There's like, can we cut the Kansas race? That's the track to cut. If NASCAR owns the track, right, or whoever, then we can cut Kansas. The problem with a track like Road America is that it's privately owned, you know,
Right.
or like owned by a family.
I just
so
thought the Midwest kind of embraced the track really well. So.
yeah, I agree. I mean, I would rather go to Road America than the Chicago street course. But I don't want to say I don't want the street. I'd rather go to Denver for a street course, to be honest with you. That would be fun, I think.
Yep.
Crap. Crap. I'm pinned a lap down, aren't I? Shoot. What do I do here? Kilgore, does your arm itch?
Do what?
Your arm itch? I'm sorry, my foot itches. Piece of this wall. Oh yeah, I know. I thought about taking the waiver out, but I cooked those tires too much, trying to make up for my mistake. It's okay though.
I didn't think I was going to be able to. That's why I pitted.
Oh, I was definitely not going to make it on tires at the end, but maybe I could have beaten Justin since I short pitted y'all with the penalty and everything. But since I had the penalty and everything, it was not going to happen. And then I started running super hard because originally when I came out, y'all were not like that far behind me. Dang it. I had to lift too much on the bottom there.
Mm-hmm.
Like Justin's out here conserving tires right now, isn't he?
Justin is observing his situation.
I won last year's, the truck. Yeah, yep. Well, I don't have much of a plan, but
The plan is to win.
along with 6 other drivers.
Do it.
Trying to get my
Ooh,
lap
he's trying to
back.
get his lap back.
It was a lap down.
Yeah, so am I.
Shit, come on. Or Kibor.
You're good.
In again? Fuck me. God damn.
Aproned it. Thank you, Josh.
Oh shit.
Oh, shoot.
No.
I didn't realize you were there, Josh. I didn't realize you were coming back down. Unbelievable. Alright. I probably deserve that, though. Sorry, Josh. When I made that choice, you were all the way at the top.
I'm like, what the hell?
When I looked back, you were at the top lane, so I thought you were staying up there. But I guess you just hadn't made your corner entry yet. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Oh, God. What a mess of a race.
I was on the apron. I don't know what you wanted me to do there.
Ooh. Yeah. Not even for position, baby. For a second there, when Justin in a situation with racing, I was like, oh my god. I was like, am I going to earn my lap back the hard way after all that? I was going to be so mad. I hate this. Alright, y'all. So, I'm in a fantasy football league, but it does weekly eliminations. We're drafting tonight. And I'm picking 6th in the round, it's a 14-man, or 7th in the round, it's a 14-man league. So far, the picks have been 3 quarterbacks. It's been Josh Allen, Mahomes, Herbert, Brady, Jonathan Taylor, and Cooper Kupp. Do I go grab Derrick Henry as my running back, or do I go take another quarterback in, like, someone like Joe Burrow or something? I don't know.
I don't know if I'd trust your first pick to Derrick Henry, to be honest.
I could do, like, Dalvin Cook or Austin Eckler.
I mean,
I don't really want to go receiver. There's a lot of receiver depth.
The Titans are definitely probably going to rely on him this season, but I just don't think he's going to be that good. He's only had one game coming off an injury, and he really didn't prove a whole lot in that one game.
Yeah, I almost wonder if the move's quarterback. There's already been 4 of them taken, and it's not a 2 QB league. So I really need to solidify that position and solidify it well.
I mean, I think Burrow would be a good fit.
Literally, any quarterback in the league is available to me pretty much. Burrow, and I think the other one it recommended, like the top 2 was Lamar Jackson.
Available?
Yeah, Lamar's available, Kyler's available. So the thing that scares me about Lamar and Kyler, specifically Kyler, is that contract situation in Arizona. Lamar has the same thing, but he's made it a lot more clear that he wants to be a Baltimore Raven. So I'm less concerned about Lamar. Kyler I'm more concerned about, and that franchise kind of feels like they're on the edge of falling apart in a way, Arizona.
I feel like if you were to get Matthew Stafford, you've guaranteed the quarterback for, honestly, probably the team that's going to win the NFC West.
Right, but it's not about, the thing is this is weekly productions.
Yeah.
So it's like every week the worst team in the league gets eliminated.
Yeah. That's true.
So you got to think of someone with a lot of like a high floor fantasy upside. So I almost wonder, like, it's like any running backs available besides Jonathan Taylor, and any receiver besides Cup, and I mean, maybe the moves like Kelsey at tight end. I don't know. I just think there's a lot of depth at tight end and quarterback, but I don't know who makes it back around to me the second time. So maybe the move is to go like quarterback, tight end, and then work on the rest of the skill
Yeah.
positions. Because according to the website we're using, the 14th best like dynasty quarterback is Derek Carr.
Yeah, I think so. Got a little loose, but
Pretty good.
I'm gonna go Lamar. No, Burrow. Maybe I can snag a top 5 tight end. Okay.
I wasn't trying to run you over. I didn't know you were pitting too. 19, Melissa.
Should've gone underneath you, I guess, 9 fan. I thought y'all were gonna block me a little more there. Or it's fast, it just burns through tires no matter how I drive it. That's the thing about Atlanta is I feel like we're all relatively even here in terms of pace and everything, you know?
Well, I think that's why it kind of served as the championship race there for a while.
Yeah. Not great. I'm coming in this time.
Oh shit, that's Kilgore behind me. Oh
What did you think
shit.
it was?
I thought it was you this whole time.
No.
I start looking around me and I'm like, I saw Kilgore go to the outside of me. I was like, that's kind of weird if you're trying to pit. And then I saw the 99. I was like, oh.
Nah. I backed off the pace a little bit to try to make the tires last a little longer. I'm not even sure if I can make it to this. I'm not even sure this will be my last stop. To be honest, like we're all right on that edge. I think that Kilgore and Josh are the only two I feel comfortable making it. 54 is exiting pit road.
I'm pitting Kilgore.
(16-2). God damn.
I had a 15-1.
Wow.
15-7 myself.
15-7.
Worthless crew ever.
They gotta have some sort of sense of realism with the car you're driving, you know?
Yeah, with 9 wins though, they gotta have the funding now. My crew shouldn't have the funding after I got 9 wins.
Yeah.
Be worth a shit. Get some extra training in.
I still firmly believe Joe Gibbs was behind that.
Why? Still got a nice lead though. How much tire do you have left? Don't feel comfortable disclosing that information. I don't think any of us have much tire left now. You know?
I got plenty.
Okay, Jeff Gordon's not happy. We gotcha.
No.
Oh,
Damn it!
who was the caution? I appreciate you. It wasn't me.
Oh,
Ah,
I swear, every time I feel like, hey, I'm about to get this win,
oh.
I
You ain't wrong.
damn it.
Justin's student's best college.
Kilgore would have been. He was the one I was worried about because
I was gonna pit there at the end. Josh was gonna.
Oh, I
pass
would have
me.
made it to the end easy.
I'd have made it to the end
sorry.
too.
Yeah, I had plenty.
Kilgore and I were. Kilgore
I
and
was
I were
coasting.
easily going to make it to the end.
I was coasting it around in a way, trying to hold off Josh for fourth. We're trying to make it there. Ooh, this is gonna be close.
Oh, sorry, Kilgore.
There's my chance to win. Look on my screen, I hit you there, Justin, but I didn't like your car responded like I did. Huh?
Yeah, I just ran it a little tight. Oh, I know. Yeah, you did. It wasn't you. It was...
I think Josh took the points lead back over me though. Fourth. I think.
Yeah, you gave me plenty of room. I just didn't have the line I wanted, and I didn't want to push.
All right.
I was just worried if I didn't let off or burp it a little bit that I was gonna run us both into the wall. So I probably let off too much, but
Y'all want to go ahead and do the points now, real quick? We can know. Okay.
Nice win, sir.
this one's him.
I had a nose on you, and when you came across, it just shoved me down in the infield. Well, it's just the way the game goes. It's the gap on one person it doesn't touch you at all, and on the other person it fucks the race. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
So now I think that
I was